Check 1, 2. Are we recording? I'm cancerous. I'm sorry. All right, let me see here. What's up, Fritzy Lopez? What's up, guys? I just wanted to go live. I saw something recently and saw the long line of comments on it about how irritated people were by a comment by DeMar DeRozan, and I wanted to give my thoughts on it because honestly, I'm a little irritated. Am I like hot and heated and pissed off and all? No, but I am a little irritated by it, just a tad. And it's a comment that DeMar DeRozan made in regards to the restart. He talked about how and I'm gonna play the clip. What's up, Crammy? What's up, Lemmy God? But yeah, I'm gonna play the clip. I guess I should put you guys stuff on here. Hold on. It's been a while since I've seen your stuff. What's up, Clan? Yo, Clan, what happened? Hey. All right. Okay, I'm done. All right. But what happened was, and it's not the biggest deal in the world, but it is a big deal to me. Apparently DeMar DeRozan got the safety manual just like every single player in the NBA got it, right? And this is a manual talking about what to do and what not to do during this whole pandemic situation, right? Now, DeMar DeRozan, I'm gonna play the clip, but DeMar DeRozan basically addressed it and said that it's frustrating to him, pretty irritating to him, that certain things in it don't make sense, and then went on to say that he only read 10 lines of it. Now, to be fair, the whole manual I think is a total of like 113 pages, and he said that it's overwhelming and whatnot, but it just rubs me. I don't know what it is, man, but it's just the way he said it just rubs me the wrong way, and it comes across like you're it feels like I'm taking it. Maybe I'm taking it. Maybe okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm tripping over my words. The problem that I'm having with it is that I feel like DeMar DeRozan isn't keeping things in perspective. I think that as a Spurs fan, as long as I've been a Spurs fan, one thing that we've always seen, and I'm not mad that we have DeMar DeRozan. I want DeMar DeRozan on the team. More than likely, he won't be here, to be honest with you guys. But I want him on the team. But one issue that I'm having is players, especially players we have now, aren't extremely conscious of certain things they say. But not only that, it seems like the vets that we have don't keep things in perspective. Like, I look at LaMarcus Aldridge, and he made plenty of comments about going back to Trailblazers. I think that's totally out of line while you're already on the Spurs. No other player on the Spurs would have done that. And then I look at DeMar DeRozan and making a comment like this. He did have the whole season where he was talking about Toronto, a little irritated about the situation, rightfully so. Let that pass, not the biggest deal in the world. But in this situation, I guess it's just the way in which he said it. It just rubs me the wrong way when there's so many things going on with people, so many things that we're seeing. We're seeing and I'm not going to go on a soapbox, but we're seeing how the government's handling this situation. We're seeing how citizens are handling the situation, and I'm sorry, man, if with a lot of people, losing their jobs, losing certain things going on, I would be more than happy. I would be so happy to be able to make that type of money. And a part of it is to read the safety manual. I don't care if the thing is 500 pages. You know what I'm saying? It's just a weird thing in which he said it. Now I'm going to try to play it, okay? And you guys let me know if you can hear it, okay? Because like I said, I'm semi new to StreamYard. StreamYard? Yeah, I'm on StreamYard. I'm kind of new to it, but let me just see. Let me know if you guys can hear it. So give me a second. And you guys can tell me like if I'm just taking this out of perspective, like if I'm just getting a little too irritated by it and you really feel like it's nothing, let me know. But it's just the way that it went about just bothered me. So I'm gonna play it and you guys let me know if you can hear it. All right. So here we go. Hold on. Give it a second. All right, I'm gonna pause that and let me go back. Let me know if you guys can hear that. Could you hear that when he was talking? Just those few seconds. Just let me know if you could hear it, and then I can go back because I can't see myself once I go to the other. Once I go to the other tab. Can anybody hear that? Chris Lopez said, "Dude checked out mentally a while ago." Yeah, yeah. It's kind of bothersome. All right, let me see. No one. It doesn't look like anyone telling me. No, you couldn't hear it. No. Okay, there's a lot of people that couldn't hear it. All right. Let me see. How could I do this? I actually don't know how to do this. But yeah, man, it's just something about it just rubbed me the wrong way. But let me see this. Mic, speaker, communications. Yeah, that's right. And then this one should be. Give me a second. Maybe that one. All right. I don't know. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm new to this. Just bear with me. I'm gonna get you guys to listen to this stuff. If you gotta hear it on my speaker, then you have to hear it on my speaker. But let me see. Microphone. Did I have it on this one? I don't think I did. Communications. That's default. All right, let me see. All right. All right. Tell me if you guys can hear this. Now let's try it again. All right. So I played that a little bit. Could you hear that at all? If not, I'm just gonna put it on my speaker and run around with it. Just go with it that way. By the way, while I'm waiting for you guys to answer back, because there is a delay, there's obviously going to be a delay. I'm making a new song, so that's going to be cool. It's called Like Ginobili, and we're going to have somebody feature on it with me. Oh, okay, so you still can hear it. All right. My bad, people. My bad. Hold on. Let's try this. Settings unless you have high quality. All right. Let's see here. Let's just play it off of my my computer. I'll just do it that way. Then that way I'll change the settings on this to yeah. Okay. I'm change the settings on this, and then let's try this. So you guys should be able to hear it. Might not be the best audio, but we're gonna make it work. All right. Wait a minute. That didn't do anything. What the heck just happened? Oh, this is so irritating because I want to just go straight through it. Hey, dope. I don't know what y'all reacting to. You talking about what I just said about making the song? Yeah, it's gonna be dope. It is going to be dope. Wish I could let you guys hear it. Not hear the song, but hear instrumental and everything. But I can't get anything to play on this apparently. You guys aren't hearing anything. And what's the point? Hold on. Let me see. Share. All right. Some screens let you share audio. Look for share audio check with the next window. What? Some screens let you share audio. Oh. Oh, okay. I see it, guys. I see it. We're about to make this work right now. I see it. All right. Boom. All right. Let's do this. All right, let's do this. All right, you should be able to hear it now. So let's try this. I'm assuming you can hear it. And then he goes on. I won't just keep it on there, but then he goes on to say that he's been able to work out and he has a basketball court at his house, so he's been fine with that, trying to stay in shape and everything like that. Okay, so you you can't hear me? You still couldn't hear that? Seriously? You guys still couldn't hear that? Grammy said no, you couldn't hear it. Man, trial and error, dog. Trial and error. I gotta get this right. I don't know what's going on. If you guys still couldn't hear that, then I really don't know what to do. It's gonna be a delay, but let me know. Let me know. I'm gonna just assume that you can hear it. It's really weird. It's gonna be some type of delay though, before you guys can answer me. Let me know if you can hear it. Um, that's so weird that you can hear that. Oh man, really? Damn. Okay. Well, basically, what he was saying, yeah, just check it out on your own. I'm super persistent, so it's like I really want to make this work, guys. Like I'm super persistent with this. Hold on. Crap, that makes me mad. Bang, bang, right? Your audio. Bang. Share. Like, why wouldn't you be able to hear that? Bang. That's so weird. Why wouldn't you be able to hear that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'll figure it out after the stream. Um, what's up, Mystic? It looks like some more people are starting to come in here, so I guess it is good that we delayed a little bit. Where can you see the video? Man, you can just go to Google, type in DeMar DeRozan, and it's all over there. But ESPN actually posted the video of him saying it, and it's on Instagram. Like Sideline Sources, I think, posted it. Quite a few people posted it, and a lot of fans were upset about it. Like everybody was saying, "Oh, that's mentally soft. Oh, this is weak. All this," and you know what? While usually I will be upset, but as a Spurs fan, I feel like this is a microcosm of the leadership that we have right now. And it's not necessarily DeMar DeRozan's fault because we all knew DeMar DeRozan wasn't necessarily a great leader when we got him, right? He was more so a placeholder because of what happened. And we were really banking on Jakob and the young guy that we get out of the draft, Keldon Johnson, to be a monster. And really, DeMar DeRozan was just a guy to keep our heads over hot water, try to keep making the playoffs, which we still have a chance in doing so. But I just think that right now, and I know it's going to be short term, and I know that in the long term, hopefully DJ, Derek White, Lonnie Walker, Keldon, Luka can become the leaders that we are accustomed to as Spurs fans. But as it stands right now, the leaders that we have on this team is not working out for me. The leaders that we have on this team is abysmal. Like, I understand that it's not a big deal, just the overall picture that, oh, he read 10 lines and put it down. That's not a big deal. But it kind of is. When you really look at it and you look at the type of leadership that we have on this team right now, that shows what type of leadership we have. Even if you did that, you don't say that. You set an example for the other guys. You saying that you didn't pay attention to the safety guidelines because it was too overwhelming or it was too much. Try try what other people are going through right now as far as things being overwhelming or too much. As far as not paying attention to the safety guidelines. Seriously? I mean, we see enough of that with average Joes, walking around and doing whatever and having huge parties and all this stuff. Like we see that every single day. And maybe I'm coming from more of a personal place on it, why it bothers me so much. But I just feel like it is your job. You're getting paid a lot of money, a lot of money. Even if you didn't, man, just say you did. And it's just a lack of professionalism, not just from him, not just from DeMar DeRozan. It's across the league, man. It's so many players in the league that just do not show any type of professionalism anymore. And I love DeMar DeRozan. I love what DeMar DeRozan does off the court, or has been doing off the court. I think he's a really good guy. I love the leading in the Black Lives Matter. I love all of that, but it just seems like this particular situation really shows what type of leadership we have right now, and it's unfortunate. And I'm sorry. I know that it doesn't seem like a big deal just to begin with. I know it seems like it's just something that that could just come and go, and we're just like whatever. That's not a big deal. He didn't read it. That's funny. No, it's not funny. Like, don't say that you didn't read it, or if it is overwhelming, then get someone to summarize it for you or something. But even coming out and saying, if you watch the video, I hate that I can't play it here for some reason. I'm gonna figure that out after the stream. But when you listen, he says, it was so frustrating, even with ping pong. He says that ping pong, that you can play ping pong, but you got to be a certain amount of distance away, but then you can go on the court and battle. And he said that doesn't make sense, and it just seems like stuff that's just when Kyle, well, when not Kyle, Kyrie Irving said that sports being coming back is going to distract us from real issues. I don't necessarily believe that. I don't agree with that whatsoever, to be completely honest with you. But certain things like this, you have to understand what exactly is going on in the world, or we live in the United States. What's going on? I know some of you guys don't, but what's going on in the United States right now? You gotta you gotta be a little more conscious of what you're saying, okay? Because I know that he's not, necessarily in a position that he would get hit like super hard with some of the stuff, but just saying that you didn't pay attention to it, yes, fine. That's cool if you didn't. That's on you. But you are still a public figure. Don't say that. And honestly, one thing that I really hate about it too, other than the leadership part, is the fact that people look at DeMar DeRozan and they say certain things about him. And me being a DeMar DeRozan fan and wanting him on this team, I can't defend him with certain stuff. Like, a lot of these comments, if I can find some of these comments, and they're ruthless, man. These people are ruthless. Let me try to go to Instagram. I can at least share my screen and show you guys Instagram. But some of the comments that people put is just, it's mean. It's really mean. But I can't necessarily say that they are lying, or they're completely out of hand, or they're out of pocket or whatever. Like, it's like, you know, let me see. Let me see. Oh, I'm actually on OOCs right now. Let's see here. Actually, I don't know if my OOC one. following some of these guys. Posted it. PR. Yeah, we're not following this one. But yeah, man, it's just fans were going at him, guys. Like going at him. Let me see if I can following. If not, push comes to shove. Push comes to shove. I'll just go on my phone. Yeah, I might have to just do that. Yeah, I might just go on my phone. But it is irritating. And like I said, being a fan of him and wanting to defend him and not being able to defend him with some of these comments, it's frustrating, man. And then people were talking a lot of trash about us. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Actually, no, I should be able to go to it. Hold on, because I don't think the score is private. They're not private. Should be. I don't know why I don't have this following them on the OOC Instagram. Yes, follow them right now. What am I doing? All right, here we go. Now I'm going to share my screen. Let's share the screen. Second. Share screen. Got me doing things I never do. You ain't been, I'm telling you. Share my screen. All right. Oh, that's too much. Hold on. There we go. All right. So if you go over here and you look at some of these excuses, he just can't read. This is kind of funny. He just can't read. He's from Compton. It makes sense. That's more of a troll comment because obviously he misspelled some of the words. But some of these are just like, man, it's ruthless. Getting paid millions but don't want to read the safety rules. Very unprofessional. Imagine getting paid millions and being about rules. Stop being. When I'm saying being is the B word. At times, it's 10 lines, bro. Like this is bad, y'all. It's just frustrating as a fan of his to go down here and see these and like, yeah, I mean, they're not really wrong. Somebody, 10 lines, 10 lines is trash. Yeah, reading is hard. Like, because people find anything, not anything, but they don't find anything, but because they don't go at other players as hard as they go at DeMar. But people have a perception of DeMar DeRozan already. They see him as the guy who gets murdered by LeBron James. They see him as someone that's not clutch, which us as fans, even a lot of Spurs fans feel that way. Me, 50-50, I feel like a lot of times he is clutch and he has been clutch. But yes, there's been plenty of times on the big stage that we've seen even now where he wasn't clutch. But it's just frustrating and seeing all these people say this certain stuff and they already have a preconceived notion of what type of player DeMar DeRozan is. You do stuff like this and you just put more fuel on the fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying sit around and care about what everybody is thinking or anything like that. But dude, at least be conscious of what's going on. At least be conscious of what people are doing, what the struggles that we're seeing every single day with these type of things. This thing in particular, this is something that shouldn't even be controversial. It shouldn't even be controversial about the rules to stay safe. For some reason, we found a way for that to be controversial, and stuff like this just doesn't help anything. Just I don't know. It's something that's controversial that shouldn't be, but it is what it is. Let me see. Him stopping. Well, okay, this is a good devil's advocate. Him stopping 10 lines in is just showing his jaw-dropping realization of the situation he is faced with. I got you, man. I got you. And all of our situations are tough. I just feel like, and I'm not saying, look, I'm not one to say that money cures everything or anything like that. But one of the biggest issues right now that people are facing with is that. That's like one of the biggest things right now, especially right now, is that. And I know, the situation is tough, kind of, not really. I mean, because he even goes on in the interview to say that he's been dying to play 5v5. So he's been wanting to get back to basketball. So it's just, yeah, there's gonna be, there's gonna be problems. Maybe I'm just taking it out of context, man. Maybe I'm just taking it out of context. I'm not gonna sit here and just talk total trash about somebody, and it's, I don't know. All right. In my opinion, a lot of players right now fail to put things in perspective, but at the same time, I can understand his point of view because NBA players just want to compete, and manual stuff could throw them off. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I understand. I understand that. Yeah, it's they're ballers. You know what I mean? That's what they are at the end of the day. They are ballers. They play basketball. That's what they get paid for. I completely understand it. It's just me. I just don't understand pointing it out. I just don't understand talking about it. It's just, I don't know. And like I said, you guys are putting me in place because right now maybe I'm just taking this out of context and maybe I'm being a little too hard on the situation. All right, let me see here. I also think DeMar is complaining about the fact that there are regulations with outside activities that become meaningless when you consider that he's going to come into contact with other players. I mean, yeah, I guess I understand. Look, I haven't read the manual. I haven't read the manual. Um, but DeMar read 10 lines of it. I mean, I mean that's what he's saying. I don't know. He could have misspoke. Maybe he just talking about initially and then he eventually got to it. I don't know. I don't know. But I understand what he's saying because yeah, he's saying that basically, like you're saying, that you can come in contact with people, but then it's certain things, these are these rules or something. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. And let's be real. Let's be real here, guys. These players, they have a lot. They have quite a bit of power. They have a lot of influence. They are the product that's going to be on the court. DeMar DeRozan is a star, not a superstar, but he is a star. These players, even though these regulations are long, I think that they are long because the NBA had to do it. They had to make sure that they put certain things in place and come to, what am I trying to say? They had to make sure they examine every single aspect so there's no loose ends. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, these players aren't going to follow all these regulations. We know this. It's just not going to happen. They're not going to go by every single little thing, right? It's just not. It's just not going to happen. It makes me think back when I was in high school and I was in band and choir and all that. You go on trips. You get on these long trips. They have regulations. The school has regulated things you can and cannot do, and it's a long list of things. But once you get there, they're a little more lenient. You know what I'm saying? It just has to be there so they're not reliable or not liable for anything that happens to you. You know what I mean? Let me see if I missed anything. Yeah, this was funny, Rich Boy. People ain't have to bring up Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, that was look. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. I didn't want to laugh at it, but that was pretty funny. Certain people are not built to be a leader. That is true. That is true. Austin says, you're right. We all have had to make adjustments and read guidelines to continue to work with what's going on. With all eyes on him, he has to lead by example, not show lack of interest. Yeah, and it's not just so much lack of interest. I mean, a lot of these comments, I didn't go through all the comments, but a lot of these comments were like, oh my God, this guy is so lazy. Oh my God, he just, it was just a lot of like lazy, bringing up him in Toronto. There was a lot of that. And we don't need that right now. Like somebody like DeMar DeRozan, who has brought up mental illness, who has brought up all these tough issues, who brought up all these things that needed to be said. He should be, in his community he should be a leader. And this is one of those opportunities where you got to be careful what you're saying, because every single thing, even health guidelines, and this isn't his fault. It's really all of our fault. But even safety guidelines have become something that's controversial. It's ridiculous, and him doing this it just doesn't help. That's all I'm saying. Could we give props to Adam Silver and every single person that's working hard to make NBA season happen again? It's complicated work. Yeah, man. Look, one thing that I said before, and it was regards to, I know we're getting off topic, but this was regard to Kyrie Irving. And when Kyrie Irving said that, or in Dwight Howard said this, that they think, or he felt as if it was fishy that the NBA is trying to bring back. Look, one thing about the NBA that I've always praised them for, I've always praised the NBA for this, and they've been like this for a while now. They are one of the most progressive major league sports organizations ever. Like, they are very quick to let you know that the players are important. They're very quick to let players voice their concerns, their opinions about social justice. They are great. And I wasn't a huge fan, rest in peace, but I wasn't a huge fan of David Stern. But Adam Silver in particular has been great, in my opinion. Every single move that he's made, I've been with. Like, he has allowed players to be themselves. He has allowed them to do what they need to do in order to help the community. So I'm all props to the NBA, even them going out of their way and saying, you know, we're going to put Black Lives Matter on the court, or we're going to allow that to be on the court. You know, some people, okay, I'm not going to say everybody, but some people, some foolish people are going to say, well, what does that do? That doesn't do anything. It does something. Whether you want it to mean something or not, it does something. And it does something for people of color. It does something for people that believe in the cause. It helps. And it's one of those situations where when Kyrie Irving said, once, you know, the NBA comes back, then that no one's going to pay attention and all that, it really does show that people will have to pay attention regardless. While we're enjoying this game and watching it, it's going to be right there in our face. It's going to be right there, and it's going to normalize even that phrase. So I think it is a big deal. And I don't think sports has ever, in the history of everything, I don't feel like sports have gotten in the way of anything. And let's be honest here, guys. Not everybody watches sports, okay? Not everybody that's marching watches sports. Not everybody that's against Black Lives Matter watches sports. I mean, it's real. And if you are, let's just say you are like racist, you probably don't watch sports or NBA in particular. You probably watch NFL maybe, but you don't watch NBA anyway, probably like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I could be wrong though. I don't know. Utah got some weird fans, but yeah, I just don't think that that's gonna stop everything. Even with the NBA coming back, there's another wave coming. The movie theaters is basically still, I don't know for you guys, I don't know where you guys live, but where I live, shut down. It's been shut down this whole time. The only thing that's open is the drive-in. They're playing trash movies. And not even that, like, they're playing like Trolls, right? And then on another screen they're playing Jaws, and then another screen they're playing Jurassic Park. Like, it's bad. No one's going. All right. So yeah. All right. Let me see this other comment. Some people, like DeMar maybe, might hypothetically think if they're entering a bubble zone, then there should be no exposure to the virus and thus be no need for regulation guidelines. I don't want to just say this and just put it out there, but yeah, man, somebody's gonna get it in the middle of all of this. It's like somebody's gonna leave or find a way to leave, or get some girls over or something. I know they already said that. I think your loved one, your girlfriend or something, can come or something or stay there. I don't know. I don't know how it's working. Um, Regardless, they're gonna have luxury. Like, I'm sure it's gonna be a nice situation that they're in, but somebody's gonna get it while in the bubble. So somebody's gonna break the rules and do something. Maybe even Rudy Gobert. I'm just kidding. He's not. Hopefully not anymore. Agree. Adam Silver makes a lot of transparency action surrounding how the league functions. Yeah, I really do like Adam Silver, man. I'll tell you, man, NBA, because I'm an NBA and NFL fan, NBA is far ahead of the NFL. I literally had to stop watching the NFL. They were disgusting me so bad, guys. I had to stop watching it the way that they were running it. I watched my boys, my Cowboys or whatever, man, but I had to turn it off. I couldn't keep it up. I couldn't keep it up, man. I couldn't keep it up. The NFL is just, the way they run it is just ugh, disgusting. And now they want to come out and say, "Are we supporting this?" Man, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. Let's see. Steven Jackson also said the same thing too. Shoot, I don't even know. I don't know which comment you were talking about. My bad. I didn't see your comment when it popped up, Crammy. So I didn't know which one you were talking about. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Hey guys, by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and say this now, and I'm sure Crammy's gonna go ahead and explain what he was trying to say. But while he's doing that, I'm still sharing my screen. Oh my god. Sorry. Let's see. Let's go to this one. I'll show you guys something. Because everything that I just want to tell you guys this. Every single thing that I buy on this channel or for this channel, like this mic, for instance, I just bought this mic. Headphones, just bought it. The light fixture and the camera, I bought that a minute ago. I told you guys when I bought that. But for the most part, every single thing that I bought is from my own money. Even the music program that I make, where I put music on there, or like trying to make more music. And by the way, the music gonna be way better with this mic now. Like, it's gonna be far superior to what I was doing before with my other mic. I can't stand that other mic, guys. I'm so happy I got this, but it came out of my own pocket. And I just wanted you guys to know or be aware that. Let me see if I can find it. It's one hand right now. But if you wanted to, I'm not begging or nothing like that. But if you wanted to support the channel and just help out with the channel in some way, and I also want to get you guys feedback on this as well. How do I have that? Hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to get to this. I know what to do. I'm gonna take this off. Still trying to get used to the stream, guys. Sorry about that. No, I was just gonna say, if you guys want to support, you can go to Teespring, which I have the link in this bio, but I'm gonna go to it just to show you. And I want your input on it as well, because I really do want to know what you guys want, like, me to add on there. Because right now the only thing I got on there is my logos. And I'm like, man, not everybody just want to see have a face of me on there. Even though that one Duncan pose is dope, I actually really like that one. But I want to know what you guys want. Now, it can't be necessarily like, I can't put the word Spurs on it or nothing like that. But yeah, I can't put the word Spurs on it, obviously, copyright reasons. But I would not mind making something, in particular, if you guys wanted something different on the shop, if you want to support and get something cool out of it. All right, let me go ahead and, here we go. Here it is. So if you guys wanted to support, the link is below, and it's teespring.com/store/clans dash merch. And if you want to get on here and support, get something, I literally brought down the price as much as I could for it to be some type of profit. Like, I brought it down as much as I could, guys, because this website is actually free. But if you guys want to get on here and support, there's face masks and whatnot, stickers, you know, uh, you see mugs, shirts, all that good jazz. If you guys wanted to support, it's there. Just letting you know, just so you're aware of it. And if not, just let me know what you think I should put on there. What you guys will be interested in. All right. You see the Grammy error. Oh, he did. All right. He said, I was talking about when Kyrie said there's going to be, forget about the Black Lives Matter movement. Steven said the same thing. It's like this. I just have to disagree with them. And I know I actually did see Steven Jackson say that. I have to disagree with them because I never seen sports get in the way of a movement unless you let it get in the way. And it looks as if the NBA is not allowing it to necessarily get in the way of the movement. They are going to emphasize the movement as much as they can. And I think that you're putting a little too much credit. You're giving a little too much credit to your profession to come out and say that it's going to get in the way, it's going to be a distraction. No, it doesn't have to be. Okay? It doesn't have to be a distraction. NFL was going on, and Kaepernick didn't allow certain things to be a distraction. It doesn't have to be a distraction. If you go out there and the NBA knows, see, that's why the NBA is so proactive with stuff like this. They know that the league is ran by the players, and they respect that. And if you say something, more than likely the NBA is going to listen, and they're going to do whatever they can to still get their money. This is a business. They're going to do what they can to get their money, but they're also going to try to give the players what they need and what they want in order to keep the NBA in a good light and let it be known whatever you want to talk about, or whatever there's whatever social issues, social justice issues that's going on. So I understand what they're saying, what they're trying to say, but let's be honest, guys, I disagree with Steven Jackson on a lot of stuff. Like a lot of stuff. And I really do respect the man for everything he's been doing. He's been doing more than a lot of us. Like I donated, but him being out there, being a voice, it's big. It's big. So I don't want to mitigate anything that they've done. I don't know everything Kyrie has done, but I don't want to mitigate Steven Jackson. But at the same time, I just don't agree with them on that. What's this? Someone better watch Jamal Murray and Bubbles situation. I made that joke already. White dog skater. I made that joke already. I made it on OOC. Speaking of OOC, look at this. How's your OOTC podcast going? Podcast? It's not a podcast. Well, I guess it's technically a podcast. It's not really though. We've been good, man. We've been going strong. We've been getting some type of a following. I think we're at 120 subs on YouTube thus far, and Instagram we're like 260, something like that. So I mean, we're growing pretty fast in a short period of time. So it's going pretty good. And if you guys are wondering what he's talking about, it's Order on the Court. It's a Spurs collaboration that I became a part of with a guy named Maddie, Rob, and Harrison. We all get together. We're content creators. We talk sports. We're going to be doing watch parties. So what I'll probably do for our first watch party, you can connect these Streams. So I'll probably stream on this channel and that channel so people will know about it. All right, see. Let's see. Right, Kyrie and his faction of players need to realize that you can use the stage or wide platform of the NBA to promote your favorite social movements. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and it's like I understand. Don't get me wrong, I understand what he's saying. I just don't necessarily just completely agree with it. I don't think that the NBA is such a. It's still a while from now. Even the NBA says it's almost a month from now when the NBA will be back, and I just don't see sports coming back and then social change just vanishes. Everybody's cool now. In reality, the people that we're fighting right now probably don't even keep up with the NBA. Hold on, let me try that. Hold on, this computer losing juice pretty fast. Give me a second. Guys, I'll tell you one thing I'm super excited about. Now, this actually is a distraction for me. Ooh, did that just spark? That's scary. One thing I'm really excited about is the new PS5. I'm just saying. I had to switch from Xbox. I just couldn't deal no more. I couldn't deal with not having games to play that $500 console on. Switched to PS4 late in the game, and I said, "Oh my God, where have this been my whole life? All these games are amazing." And now I'm like a big PlayStation fan. Like this, I was blown away, man. Freaking Spider-Man, Detroit, Until Dawn, Last of Us. Like I've been on Last of Us 2 like crazy. Oh my God. By the way, you can get that gaming channel going too for OOC. I'm still thinking of a way in which I can implement it on my gaming channel that I'm creating. Don't know how yet, to be completely honest with you. I'm trying to find a way. Because I don't really necessarily want to do like gameplay, or not gameplay, like walkthroughs or like live react. I don't really want to do that. I want to like do either news or I don't know, talk about the crazy stuff in the gaming world. But that's off topic, right? Kyrie basically became like the exact same version of himself in Game of His Own. Dude, that is so true. Oh my God, that is so true. Oh my goodness. NBA might handle the Black Lives Matter movement and talk about it like BET did for their award show. They're definitely going to talk about it. It's not something that they're just going to say and that's another thing too. When it's all said and done, afterwards, when you're interviewing these players, I don't know if they're going to do interviews. I'm sure they will. I'm sure it'll just be like internet interviews, like they do sometimes. Zoom interviews, I don't know. They can plug it right there. We can talk about it right there and then. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, really? Last of Us Part 2 is a 7 out of 10 for me. Okay. I'm gonna say this. I haven't gotten to the end. I'm at the part where I'm playing with Abby. Now I've been playing with her for maybe a couple hours, so I'm not near the end. I don't know if I'm near. I might be halfway. This game is long, dude. It's pretty awesome. But I'll be honest with you, man. Gameplay alone, 9 out of 10. Like it's so fun and so rewarding to kill those zombies and sneak up on people and like be Rambo. It is so rewarding. The story wise, there's certain things I'm like, that makes sense. Why would you do this? You know what I'm saying? Like just certain things didn't really line up or make sense with just certain things that the what am I trying to say? The characters would do, or you would feel like they would do. They'd be more cautious in certain situations. But all being said and done, I'm really into the story, and I like how every consequence or everything you do have consequences. I think it's pretty awesome. Clan, what do you think about the NBA releasing that 9 more players Oh, all right. Everybody that's on here, on this new stream. Okay, I'm kind of confused. Go over to the other stream. I'm looking for you, Keo. All right. Let's see here. All right. Delete that. Okay, I don't know what's going on. All right, let's see here. The heck? Oh. Let's see. Checking. Check 1, 2. Hold on. Let's do audio. Can you? Yo, okay. All right, let's see here. It looks like it's back up. All right, let me see. Is Keo back in here? Can anybody get back in here? Oh, people can get back in here. I don't know what just happened. Looks like 10 people in here. Okay. So it looks like people are joining. I just went on another live stream because sorry about the internet. The internet crashed. I'm not in my apartment. I'm at my folks' house. The internet sucks. It's like Xfinity just comes on and on. Give me 1 second. Okay. Grammy said, I'm back. I'm back. All right, where's Keo? Yeah, sorry about that. It's not my fault. It's the internet here. It just cuts off. Xfinity just cuts off. I don't know what's going on with it. If I was at my apartment, wouldn't be the issue. No, I don't play Call of Duty Mobile. Mars. I don't play that. I just want to get on here and chat. You might as well just chat a little bit. I'm done with the subject of DeMar. I know that these videos sometimes just goes on and on and on, and it sucks for certain people that they just get on here just to hear the topic and they're like, "Yo, now we're just rambling." But hey, maybe I can make it. I'll make it a section like so people know. You know what I'm saying? Let's make a banner. Just chatting would be best. Just chatting. I like that. Here we go. Cool. Just chatting. All right, let me look at the comments. Where's Keo at? Keo, come on, bro. Anybody that got a PlayStation, let me know. I got my PlayStation turned on. We were chatting about that on the other stream. When the internet went out, I got on my phone and started chatting with you guys. Let me know if you got PlayStation. I'm gonna add you right now. Anybody that want to be added, let's get added. Let me make some new friends. So when it's PS5 time, I'm set. I can have people I can ask, be like, hey, you want to get, which I might not even get the next 2K, dude. You know, y'all heard about them charging $70? The thing is already ridiculous. Okay. I mean, they're going to charge $70 for 2K. They're already ridiculous with the microtransactions. That is the most greedy. I laugh when people say Madden is like super greedy. They never played 2K. Madden is bad, but they never played 2K. Clan, do you play Madden? No. I haven't played Madden in years. I used to love Madden, and they went in a really weird direction too. Like 2K. I'm about to give up 2K. I'm just praying live does better. I'm just praying live comes out with a good product, man, because 2K gotta go. But not like EA is any better, right? All right, let me see here. Sorry, I'm doing it with one hand. If you guys got let me know your PSN. hate that Keo in here, man. Keo's just in the chat on the other one. He told me that he was going to get on here and give me his stuff so I can add him. Any of you guys hear from Keo, let me know. Hopefully you're a part of the Flick chat. To join the Flick chat, if you guys want to join the Flick chat, just go on to Play Store or Apple. Go to Flick. I think it's just Flick chat. You just type in Flick chat, then type in Spurs chat, and you'll see my my logo. And it's about 600 and some people in there. Join that, and we can chat on there. Also, join Order on the Court. You can type that in. Don't spoil last. Oh no. Oh, you talking about what White Dog said? Oh. I mean, Mars, would you be okay? It's only 11 people in here. Would you be okay with me talking about my thoughts on that? I really need to get my other channel going, to be real with y'all. Would you be okay with me talking about it? I mean, it's really early, and I won't talk about everything behind it, but it literally is so early till it's barely a spoiler at this point. I need to get back on Flick chat. Oh yeah, it's been dead, Crammy. It's been dead, but it should pick back up soon. Okay, here's your PSN. All right, Jesse, do you want anybody else to add you? Because if you want people to add you, I can put your PSN on the front of the video. If you don't, then I'll just leave it there. But let me go ahead and try to add you. Let me see. Let's see. Would it be easier for me to give you guys mine? If I gave you mine, then everybody would just have to do it once. Because I'm still kind of new to like the whole adding people. Because I've been with Xbox for so long. Shoot. Search. I'll do yours, and then I'm gonna post mine, and then anybody that want to add me can add me. But I don't know where Keo is, which is kind of frustrating. Because I did want to add him. I feel bad. Let's see. L. Huh? Yeah, I got it. I was holding it the whole time. L. And I'll talk about the Joel thing if Mars is okay with it. I know I really should save it for like my game and stuff. Okay, I see you. But you got like a soldier on your stuff, right? I'm gonna add you as a close friend. That's cool. Same close friend. There we go. Now you know my name. There you go. Sent you a request. Okay. Let me see what Mars said. You said I don't care. Sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll talk about it for a minute. Oh, okay. So you do want people to see your stuff. Here you go. You guys can add him if you want to add him. I'm gonna put my. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just see you add him. Oh, that's pretty cool. Got Tim Duncan on your stuff. You guys want to add me? This is mine. Infinity 94. All right, put it in the chat. Wait a minute. Why did I do that? Why did I put it in the chat? That's stupid. I guess I can just do it like that. But if you guys want to add me, that's my PSN. Yeah, that's my PSN. But yeah, okay. So my thoughts on the whole Joel thing. Don't take this wrong way, but I like it. I'm not even looking at the camera. I really like it. The camera's up here and I'm looking at my laptop camera. I really do like it. Not to say that I enjoy seeing it, not to say that it didn't hurt my heart at the beginning of the game where I just felt sick, but I enjoyed it because that's part of this world that Naughty Dog has created where Anything can happen. You can die in an instant. It's unforgiving. It's relentless. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, I'm not going to spoil anything else, but there's one death in particular that I saw at the part that I'm at, part of the game that I'm at, where it just happens so fast. And that's the reality of the world that they live in. People die at random times. It's not pretty. It's gruesome. It's nasty, but it is what it is. I think a lot of people that had a problem with the game to begin with the whole, this player died, this character died, or whatever. I think people get a little too close to those characters. I think that's the problem. I think they get a little too close to the characters, and they become so attached that they can't detach themselves from the material and take it in as it is. I know I'm going to sound like a film snob, but I watch a lot of movies, okay? And I watch a lot of foreign films, and I watch a lot of Korean films. And one thing that I admire about their ways of filmmaking, more so than what we do a lot of, is that you never know. All these films that I watch that's Korean, you never really know how it's going to end. It can end anytime. It can end in a happy way. It can end in a bad way. They don't really seem like they push towards making you feel good by the end of it. You know what I'm saying? It seems like a lot of times they push, oh, somebody just added me. Who just added me? Okay, Warfare Diddles. Playing Spurs fan, big fan, my guy, keep it up. Thanks, my guy. Here you go. Accepted. You should have sent me a close one. A close friend request. But yeah, I really do like the fact that the world is relentless. The world is gross. You don't see what's coming. Anything can happen, and all of your actions have consequences. That's the world they built. And when you watch a lot of foreign films, if you watch a lot of Korean films, even Japanese films, you never know how it's going to end. It can end any type of way. You said Korean movies good, but they overact. I guess it depends on which ones you're watching, George. I guess it depends on which ones you're watching. Like, let me see, what's one that in particular that I really like? That it's like you don't know where it's going to go. The Chaser, right? Have you guys ever seen The Chaser? Hold on, let me share my screen. The Chaser is a prime example of a film where you don't know where it's going. And they overact. I don't know. I mean, maybe those one of the cheesy ones. I only watch the good ones, to be honest with you. Like The Chaser and Parasite that came out. You didn't know how that was going to end. You never know how the films are going to end. Let me look it up. The Chaser. I really do recommend you guys watch this. This movie is so good. It has one of the most gut-wrenching endings. The budget is only $2.6 million, and it's such a good film. Let's see if I can just show you a picture of it. This is the cover of it. Yeah, so basically I can just tell you, if I tell you the premise, you're going to be like, oh my God, I want to watch this. But it's basically a pimp, and one of his sex workers, he hooks his sex worker up with a guy, really sleazy guy. And the guy ended up being a serial killer, takes her hostage, and it's called The Chaser because basically the pimp is chasing after this guy the entire movie. Basically, that's what it is. And it ends in a way that is so awful, but they portray him. What am I trying to say? It is so great, and it's so awful the way it ends. But it really does show that you never know how those movies are going to end. And I just gotten so accustomed to movies like that till when this stuff happened with Joel, like you guys are talking about. Like Joel, it didn't affect me like it affected other people. I was upset, but
I didn't say, oh, screw this game because of what they did. It's like, yes. What White Dog just said, yes. Yeah, you can defend the dev's decision to do it because they actually betrayed Joel in a good way. Although his decision had consequences. That's what makes it so good. That's what makes it so good. It's you can't just get away with doing stuff in that world and not have consequence to it. In Joel's decision at the end of the first game, the only reason there wasn't controversy behind it is because you kept your main characters and they were alive. That's it. It ended in a way that was that ending should have been so divisive, but it wasn't because people said, "Oh, I played with my characters. I'm used to movies ending where the main character is okay, so I'm okay." And no, his decision was so bad. Oh, dude, George, don't get me started. Train to Busan is by far the greatest zombie movie of all time, hands down, period. It's fun, it's adventurous, it's action-packed, not necessarily a lot of horror or nothing like that, but it's action-packed, it's a lot of fun, and that ending, once again, a Korean film, you don't know how it's going to end, and it ends in a like full circle, beautiful yet sad way. It is that movie. If you guys haven't seen Train to Busan, go check it out. I think it's still on Netflix. I'm not sure, but if it's not, go rent it, go find it somewhere. Watch that movie. It is so freaking good. Like Train to Busan, man, I love Train to Busan. It's by far the greatest zombie movie ever. Like I don't think anything's touching it. I never watched a zombie movie that had me crying at the end. In a beautiful type of crying. Like, I don't know, man. Spanish movies and novellas are the way to go. Can't get with you on novellas. Speaking of Spanish movies, well, I haven't watched a lot of Spanish movies. Hopefully you guys can recommend some Spanish movies for me to watch because I watch a lot of foreign films, but I haven't seen a lot of Spanish movies for some reason. I've seen Iranian movies. I've seen, like I said, Korean movies, Japanese movies, Chinese movies. The only Spanish thing that I watched that I was like really into, and I made sure to watch it in Spanish because I did not care for the English at certain times. I was on and off. Sometimes I was English, sometimes I was Spanish, but was Money Heist, which I think is really called like The House of Paper. That's like the real name of it, right? But they made it Money Heist for the Western world, or not Western world, but for Americans, I guess. Yeah, never saw Train to Busan. Watch that, Mars. It's so freaking good, dude. What? Can't wait for Peninsula Part 2 to Train to Busan. Hold on, George. You lying. Does that movie need? I don't know, man. They might mess that up. The only movie that I've seen that I was like, you don't need a sequel, and then they made a sequel that not Korean. I think that is a Korean movie. Is Raid a Korean movie? I don't know. Hold on, let me look over the Raid for a minute. Only movie that I can think of where I was like, you don't need a second one. This first one was so perfect was The Raid. The Raid 2 was so freaking good. I don't know if it's Korean though. No, it's not Korean. It's like is it Taiwan or there it is. Indonesian. What? Yeah, Indonesian. Okay. Because I was like, I didn't know what it was. Yeah, it's Indonesian. Okay. The movie's awesome. The Raid 2 is so freaking good. Like, that thing is so good. But you said the Peninsula, really. So it is going to be a Train to Busan. I don't know, man. Because what made that first one so great was their relationship between the father and daughter. Without that, I don't know if it's the same. Okay, I see Train to Busan Peninsula. Oh, you weren't lying. In 2020. When did this come out? Is this already out? No. Release date August 12th. IMDb already gave it a 9.3 out of 10. Is this with the Children seen battle hordes of post-apocalyptic zombies in a wasteland of Korean Peninsula. Oh no, these are different characters, right? Is that the same director? Are you the same director? It is the same director. Okay. Might be okay. Let me see. Hopefully they don't have a bigger budget than they have, because when directors get bigger budgets, that's up in the air. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's loud. That's loud. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Let me know if you could hear that at all. Don't I know I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite, Infinity, but try not to spoil The Last of Us too much. The only thing that we've talked about is the early death that we all knew about already because all those leaks and everything. Abby and Owen relationship. If I could describe this game in a sentence, probably be like a game with huge potential but a constant misfire. White Dog, I can see that. Right now, see, that's the thing. Right now, I'm at the point where I'm playing with Abby. Okay. Hey, by the way, let me know if you could hear that when that got really loud when I played it. Did it actually play this? I don't think it did. I don't even know why I'm asking. Clan, would you spend 24 hours in an abandoned prison? During a zombie apocalypse? Probably. Yeah. I feel like a prison would be a good way to be, especially if no one's there. Oh, you give me Spanish movies. Instructions not included. Did I see that before? I'm gonna watch this Train to Busan thing you told me about though. Hold on. I'm gonna get to your suggestions in a minute, Jesse. I'm probably gonna take a picture of it on my phone, to be honest with you, so I can watch it later. But hold on, give me a second. Let's. I want to watch this. Turn this down because it's loud in my headphones. I don't know if you guys. I don't think you guys can hear it. Oh, new characters. All right. 4 years after. Okay, so this is 4 years after what we saw. Cool. Nothing is left. An abandoned world. Oh, Jesus. What? Escape the apocalypse. Yo. Oh, I like that. So they're going more so like they amping up the action of it. That's cool. I don't know if it'll have the emotional impact that the first one had, but it don't have to. If they just go like straight up action, that looks really good though. Cool. I'm glad I did not know about that, man. I'm glad you mentioned it. All right. All right. Instructions not included. So you said I need. Did anybody else add me? Trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Let me see. Oh, okay. Real name request. Okay, I got you. There you go. All right, cool. But I can see what you're saying with The Last of Us being like a misfire. I mean, I see it now. Like even as far as I've gotten, I've seen some missed opportunities where things just don't. I just don't seem genuine because I'm trying to like Abby, and it's just not getting there yet. and I'm hoping that over time I can start liking her a little more. It's just a little heavy-handed, you know what I'm saying, with certain stuff, like her first flashback. Won't spoil it, but her first flashback with somebody who she loves, it was like, okay, that's really heavy-handed. Like this dude is like, or this person is like an angel. All right, you said, Clan, have you seen Instructions Not Included? Let me take a picture of that. Where is it? Instructions Not Included. So you said I should watch that. I'm assuming that's really good, right? And then what was the other one? Oh, La Llorona? La Llorona? La Llorona? I don't know how to say that. La Llorona? I'm sorry, guys. I don't speak Spanish. Yes. All right. Spanish film Wreck. USA made it to. I'm so confused. What? Oh, it's called Wreck. It's a Spanish film called Wreck, and then the USA remade it to Quarantine. Which version's better? The original better? Because I'll watch whatever the original. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, I hate subtitles. I'm not one of those people. Like, if it's good, it's good. Like, I'll watch whatever. Yo, Clan, I'm headed to bed. See ya. All right, Crammy. You have a good night, man. Everybody say good night to Crammy. Good night, Crammy. Good night, Crammy. I'm gonna look up Instructions Not Included really fast. Hold on. Because I'm gonna get off soon too, Crammy. I ain't mad at you. I am not mad at you. Once again, guys, please like. Well, I don't know if I said this at all. Anybody that's in here, like this channel for me. And if you want to support, get some merch. Link below. If you do that, make sure you send it to me on Instagram so I can shout you out. Wreck is better. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Look up Wreck. I won't watch a trailer of it right now because I know you guys can't even hear it for some reason. What's going on? Wreck. It's the Wreck movie. Spanish. Oh, you know what? I've seen that cover before. Yeah, I haven't seen this movie, but I've seen this cover. It's a pretty popular film, right? Oh, it's found footage. Ooh, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could deal with found footage. Oh, Wreck 2. Yeah, they didn't make a second. Oh man. Found footage is always scary to me. Was it one of the first found footage? No, it wasn't. 2007. They have done it quite a few times since then. Yeah, I'm down. I'll watch. I ain't watching this alone though. Heck no, I ain't watching that alone. I'm with it though. Yeah, I've seen Wreck before. La Llorona. La Llorona. You heard HBO trying to make a TV series of The Last of Us? It's been confirmed. Yeah, I heard of it. That's one of those things. I know a lot of times we have video games to movies and it don't work out. That's one of those situations it could work out because the game. Well, I know they're doing Joel and Ellie. They're going to do that whole thing. So, we know that story. But if they did want to go in a direction where they did different characters, it will work out because it's a whole world. You know what I mean? Like it will be basically just a zombie movie. I know this Last of Us is special, but making it to a show, you can make a good zombie movie out of it. You know what I mean? All right, let me type in La Llorona. Llorona. Is it The Curse of La Llorona? Oh, you just showing me horror movies, man. Is this what you're talking about? You got a really bad score, dog. I don't get with things with a low score like that. I'm sure you're probably talking about something else. I ain't watching anything with a terrible score. I just can't do it. I just can't. I only watch great things. Clan, have you played Resident Evil games? Somewhat, man. Not really. I've never been a Resident Evil fan. But then again, when Resident Evil was really popping, like a long time ago, I was so little. I didn't play scary games. So I never grew up being a Resident Evil fan. I do remember Conquer because that was my favorite game. I think they spoofed it. Let me look up instructions not included. What came out last year? Oh, La Llorona, sorry. Yeah, it did come out last year. Yeah, it's really bad reviews, dog. What was the other one? Instructions not included. Okay, let me type that in. I've heard of that. I've seen it. Instructions not included. I've seen this movie. Yep. I've seen this movie. Yep. That's a big time comedic actor too. Yeah, I've seen this movie. They call it a Mexican comedy drama. I saw it on I think I saw it on TV. Audiences loved it. I was neutral about it. I really like that actor. What's his name? I hope I don't butcher his name. Eugenio Derbez. I really like him a lot. He's pretty funny. Every time I see him, his facial expressions are really good. He has really good slapstick. He has good delivery. Charming. I like that guy. So yeah, I've seen some of his stuff, and I've seen that movie. I was neutral on it. Like it was one of those movies where, yeah, I mean it's cool if it's on, and I'm doing something else and I'm just glancing up or something. It's one of those movies. It wasn't anything that I just remember or anything. Prisoner. Villanueva. How you say that? Look that up. Am I still screen sharing? Screen share some more. Is that Villa? What's it called now? Let me look at it one more time. It's called Prisoner. I've seen Prisoners. I love Prisoners. Oh wait, is it the same movie? Same movie? It is the same movie, right? We talking about the same movie? Oh, that's the director of it? Yeah, I've seen it, dog. Yeah, it's Prisoners with an S. That's why I was like, oh, is it the same or not? Yeah, I've seen that movie. That movie's dope. It is a good movie. I've seen it. I've seen it about 3 times. I saw it in theaters and I saw it twice at home some years later, or like a year or so later. I really do like that movie. It has one of those plots though, like I was talking about earlier, where a lot of foreign films, you never know how it's going to end. This one ended in a way where it was very safe, but at the same time, it was really cool how they did it. But I don't know. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but that's not how that would have ended. Spanish movies, The Orphanage, Pan's Labyrinth. I want to watch that. I got that on my list, Pan's Labyrinth, because that director, I'm bad with names. Let me type in Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah, that director is great. What's his name? Here we go. Guillermo. Oh, I can't say his name. Guillermo del Toro. I can't say his name, but he's a really great director. Shape of Water was my favorite movie that year that it came out. Shape of Water was so damn good. So I've been wanting to go back and watch some of his old stuff, like Pan's Labyrinth. I gotta watch it. But yeah, that guy's great. You said The Orphanage. Let me check that in. I know of it. You said The Orphanage. Orphanage. Heard of that movie. You said that's a Spanish movie? I didn't know that was a Spanish movie. Ooh, really good reviews. Let me ask you guys something. I'm not accustomed to Spanish films, but when I think of Korean films, they're the best, or some of the best at thrillers, right? Thriller movies is like their thing, especially crime thrillers. They make some amazing films, crime thrillers. United States, it's action movies, right? We make a lot of great movies, but action movies is like our main thing. If someone thinks about us, it's action movies. So is Spanish movies, is it more so horror? Is that like the prime genre? Okay. Remember Clan, double L's pronounced E. I always forget it. I got you. Clan, did you know Monopoly Man does not wear monocle? I'm so confused. Monocle? I'm confused. All right, let me see. Orphanage, Pan, Wreck. Okay, so I got some good ones in my arsenal now. Spanish is drama, comedy, family. Okay. Spanish comedy or Spanish is drama and comedy. One great movie. I'm gonna recommend a movie to you guys. If you want to be scared out of your mind, this is the scariest movie I ever watched. I had to remember what it's called. Ah, damn it. What's it called? Oh, shoot. Hold on, give me a second. Damn, I'm gonna have to type in a description of it. And I love the movie. I just can't remember what it's called. I watched so many. It's I think it's a Japanese film. Yeah, I can just type in Japanese horror. It's probably one of the top Japanese horror films. It was so scary. It's Japanese, right? Pretty scary. Audition. Oh my god, Audition is terrifying. It's not Audition. It's Don't tell me it's a Korean. It wasn't Korean, was it? Maybe it was Korean. That is so weird. Korean? That was a Korean movie? Korean. I Saw the Devil's Great. That's not a horror movie. It is Korean. Okay. This is it right here. Tale of Two Sisters. You guys got to get on this. A Tale of Two Sisters. This movie is so freaking terrifying. Let me see if they have a synopsis for it. Restrained but disturbing. A Tale of Two Sisters is a creepily effective, if at times confusing, horror movie. It is so good. And there's a twist. I love twists. And the twist at the end is like, dude, what the F? It is so good. You guys got to watch that. Another movie that I love. Now, I know this is Japanese. I thought that movie was Japanese. I didn't know it was Korean. What is it? Oh, what's it called? Confessions. Watch this movie ASAP, guys. Watch this movie ASAP. This movie, what's the rating on it? 81? It deserves a 99. This movie is so freaking good. It is so freaking good. Let me see what the description says for it. Oh, there's no synopsis for it. All right, so I'll just read the description for you. I don't want to butcher her name, but Yuko is a middle school teacher whose 4-year-old daughter is found dead. Shattered, she finally returns to her classroom only to become convinced that 2 of her students were responsible for her daughter's murder. No one believes her, and she may very well be wrong, but she decides, nevertheless, that it's time to take her revenge. What happens next is all out psychological warfare waged against her students in an attempt to force them into confessing what she knows in her heart to be true. They are guilty and must be punished. It is so good. This movie is so good. It's intertwined with stories. It's very Quentin Tarantino-esque. Intertwined with stories, a lot of different things going on. Guys, you gotta watch that movie. You gotta watch that movie. It's jacked up what she does to her students. All right, bro. All right, Mars. I'll get with you later. I'm about to get off. He said, watch The Raid. Pretty good action movie. Man, The Raid 2, I seen both. The Raid 2 is the best one. The Raid 2 is by far the best action movie I've ever watched. They put 150% into making that movie. Like, even if you look at behind the scenes of The Raid 2, the stuff that they did was borderline dangerous. Like, when we have movies, oftentimes you have your stunt people, you have people that, normal cameramen, you got the stunt people, you got the actors. No, the cameraman had to do stunts in order to get certain frames in certain positions that they wanted to film. It's incredible. Like, there's a chase scene or a high-speed chase scene, and if I can explain this right, like, they made the car where the cameraman has to be outside the car while it's going full speed in order to videotape it. It is crazy. The movie's great. All right, Clan, I'm about to go off, go to bed. Just want to know, when is your next stream? I can't tell you, man. It's like this. Like, when I'm streaming OOC, it's going to be basically every Tuesday is when we stream. So you can see me basically every Tuesday. As far as on here, I haven't really came up with a schedule when I'll just jump on or jump, whenever I'll do it. It's going to be kind of a little more random. But what I could do is, if I know that I'm going to stream for the day, I can post it and schedule it so you'll see it on the page early on for the day. But yeah, as of right now, I haven't really came up with when I'll stream again. More than like, what's today? It's Friday now. I could stream again later tonight or tomorrow, but it's up in the air. But I'll come up with a better schedule so you guys know when we're gonna stream and just talk about certain stuff. But yeah, make sure you support Order on the Court. Let's see. I'm about to go and get off myself. Anybody seen the new Kevin Bacon scary movie? You should have left. George, if you're thinking about getting it, don't get it. Don't get that movie. I heard really bad things about it, so don't go see it, or don't pay $20 for that. Oh, sorry. That's where I went. All right, well, take care. Good night. All right, man. Take care. And I got you added on my PlayStation, so that's good. As an Indonesian, I'm so damn proud of that movie, although sometimes it's trying to be a Godfather-esque sometimes, in my opinion. Yeah, the one thing about that movie that I actually was really impressed by was that, to be real with you, because I like how the first half of it is a kind of a different movie than the second half. And I felt like the drama aspect of the first half was really good. I'll say borderline great. And then the action in the second half is like just the best movie I've ever seen, best action movie I've ever seen. But I kind of like that. I like that aspect of it. I was into the first half of it too. Like, I was actually into the drama and seeing what's going on with his family, and like I was into it. I get what you're saying though, because it could have just been full on action. Because it's a pretty long movie, right, for an action film. And I think part of that is because they added so much into that first half. A lot of exposition and trying to figure out what's going on with that family, what's going on with that gangster family. But I'm into it, man. I have so much fun getting on here and just talking about anything with you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I appreciate everybody that came through, that watched the stream, and people that stick around when I just start babbling. That's really cool that you guys do that. But if you could, please like this video, subscribe to this video. If you want to support the channel, like I said, there's merch below. If you want to just order something, have it. If you don't like what's on the shop and you still want to support and you still want to buy something, but you just don't like what's down there, just hit me up with a message, Spurs Clan on Instagram, or Spurs Dynasty on Instagram. Just hit me up, send me a DM, and say, hey, it would be cool if you did this. It can't be Spurs related, but it'd be cool if you did this, and I would more than likely want to get that. Also, I might try to make a Patreon soon if you want to try to support that. But if not, you can go over to Order on the Court, support me and my boys over there as well. You just go to YouTube, type in Order on the Court. If it don't come up, type in Order on the Court Spurs, but it should come up. And you'll see our page on there and everything that's on there. And you can go to www. I know I'm telling you guys a lot, Jesus Christ. You can go to www.oocspurs.com. You can check out our content there. I'm actually going to I'm going to get with the guys and see if they want me to. I think I'm going to revamp that website. Try to make it a little more lively. I'm going to get on there and mess around with it. So it's a little more accessible, because I know somebody messaged me and said they were a little confused on where to go on it. So I'm just going to mess around with it, make it look pretty. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming through. Thanks for the love. Like I said, actually, you guys that's in here right now, I'm telling you guys a lot to do to support. But one more thing. Do this for me. Anybody that's in here, do this now so I don't forget, because I do want to start up that channel. I just got to make a mental note of what I'm going to do. Damn, I don't know how you guys can even. Now I'm going to be able to find this. Hold on, let me see. See what I can do. Because I want you guys to support this channel. It's called Clan the Gamer, which I think I'm gonna change the damn name of it. I don't like that name. Give me a second. I'm gonna put a link in the chat. Just give me a minute, because it seemed like it's still a few people in here. So if you want to support that channel, please do. But let me go over here to this channel. Let me go to, what happens if I type in Clan the Gamer? I don't have anything up yet. Clan the Gamer. Hell no, nothing comes up. All right. Okay, I don't know how to tell you guys to support this if I can't get to the channel. Jesus Christ. I suck. Hold on. So sorry. No, people are like, dog, I'm going to sleep. Like, I'm sleepy too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Maybe that's why I can't figure this out. Dude, where the freak is it? About. Jeez, where is it? What is this? General. Yo, what is this? Why can't I find it? Oh my God. You know what? I'm not going to tell you guys to follow this until I. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I think I figured it out. Give me a second. Anybody still in here? Okay. Clan the Fan. No, hold on. Here it is. All right. All right. Put it in the chat. Oh, crap. Is that in the chat? Is it in the chat? Is it in the chat? Hopefully it pops up. Let's see. Let's see if it pops up. Dang, is it that much of a delay when you guys like message me? I'm so sorry. Is that much of a delay? Are you serious? Hold on. Let me try something. All right, that didn't work. I'm gonna do it like that else. Let's go to my stuff. All right. Oh, it didn't. It didn't add. So here you go. Now that's gonna work. That's gonna work. I know that's gonna work. That should pop up. So this is the link to it. If you guys want to follow that gaming channel, I'm gonna get that going. I haven't uploaded anything on it yet, but it's gonna be more so like voiceovers of me like talking about what's going on, maybe news, stuff like that. Anything that's on my mind, I want to do that. Is it in there? Do you guys see? There it is. There it is. So follow that link, subscribe to the channel from there. I'll let the few people that's in here click on that. Just click on that. You subscribe from there. Do live stream The Last of Us in the second channel. See, that's the thing, man. I want to do that, but here's the thing. George's still in here. The whole thing about live streaming, I'm not at my apartment, and live streaming right now is going to be tough to live stream on there because it's just going to cut off because it's just pulling too much from the internet over here. If I was at my house, it would be much easier to do that. But I'm definitely going to get on there. And as soon as I finish, that'll probably be my first video. As soon as I finish The Last of Us, I'll capture some gameplay, finish The Last of Us, and then do a voiceover of my thoughts on it and how I feel about it overall. But yeah, and I don't know if I'll show my face on that channel a lot. I think I would do more so like just chilling. If I do live streams on it, I'll try to show my face, but I think I need to be back in my apartment when I do that. But as of right now, the content is more so going to be me just talking about it, and I got to change the logo for it. Subscribe done. Thanks, man. Thank you. Thanks to everybody who's supporting, helping me out. You already subscribed. You a real one, Rich Boy. Me and all the boys at OOC were talking about you the other day. We were like, dude, because you're the one who was watching the live stream on your TV. Hey, if you're watching on your live stream, if you're watching on your TV right now, dog, take a picture of it and post it in tag Spurs Clan. All right, tag Spurs Clan so I can shout you out because you're a real one. All right. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's done. Thanks to everybody that went ahead and went over there and subscribed. Did I just get a message? Do like Chris Smooth Let's Play? Chris Smooth just do voiceovers too, don't? Is that what you mean? I'm gonna do some stuff for OOC too. Just gotta figure out the best way of doing it. I got my card, my capture card and everything. So I got everything set. It's just a matter of figuring out what program to do it on and how I want to go about it. But definitely gonna do that. Let me see. I'm really excited to make that Mono Ginobili song too, or to finish it. Did I get a message or am I tripping? Am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. Am I tripping, y'all? I can't wait to record on this mic, dude. Oh my God, it's gonna be so dope. Okay, where is it? All right, let me see if I got a message. Okay. All right, guys. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Like I said, thanks for the love. You want to support merch down below. Thanks for subscribing to the gaming channel. Thanks for subscribing to all these freaking channels that I'm telling you about. Love you guys. I'll get with you later, and I'll post something letting you know before there's a live stream, or there's going to be a live stream later on in the day. I'll make sure to let you know because I need to be a little better with that. All right, guys. Till next time. Deuces.